Join SkinScript Skincare in 2024 as they bring you the best in new products, classes, and resources. Their award-winning customer service team of licensed professionals is designed to support you. No sales pitches, no pressure, and no spending requirements. The focus is always on you. Sign up at SkinScriptRx.com and embark on your path to becoming an empowered SkinScript esthetician today. DMK is unlike any skincare company on earth. Named after visionary founder Danae Montague King, DMK is committed to providing individualized products and treatment plans that heal skin on the cellular level, whether the condition concerns pigmentation, acne, inflammation, or signs of aging. DMK is home to the original enzyme mask, the game-changing formula that sends oxygenating, tightening, and exfoliating signals into the skin to enact changes in skin structures from the inside out. At DMK, we believe everyone deserves to feel the confidence that comes with healthy, beautiful skin. Learn more at DanaeMKing.com. That's DANNEM King.com.
Hello and welcome to ASCP Esty Talk. I'm Ella Cressman, licensed esthetician, certified organic skincare formulator, international educator, and content contributor for Associated Skincare Professionals.
I am Maggie Staszcuk, licensed esthetician and ASCP's education program manager.
Ooh, you know what it is?
Tell me, Ella.
It's trade show season. How many are you going to this year, Maggie?
Oh gosh, 3 or 4 at least.
Yeah, because you have a busy schedule coming up.
We do, yep.
I'm not sure, haven't decided how many I'm going to this year, but I'll keep you guys posted. But I think it's really important, no matter where you are in your career, that trade shows is on your list at least every few years. What do you think?
I totally agree, especially with how trends are constantly changing and new modalities coming to the market. This is how you keep yourself fresh.
Yeah, absolutely. Sharp as a tack. So why go to a trade show? Why would you want to make that investment, or what are you looking to achieve? Let's first define what is a trade show. So a trade show is a large-scale exhibition event where multiple companies in the same industry come together to promote themselves, network with other people in their field, and to learn about market trends and opportunities, exactly what Maggie said. So why else would we go? Obviously, there's opportunity to learn new things. We're in an industry that is ever evolving, which is very important. Also, when you're looking at a trade show, you can see new emerging themes that are going to be coming out. Ingredients. I can remember one of the first trade shows that I went to, and they had the 24 karat gold masks. Do you remember those?
Mm-hmm, I do.
They're not around anymore, but it sparks a conversation. And I think now more than ever, with updating ingredients or updating trends, just being ahead of it is important.
It's also your opportunity to network. So fellow estheticians, brand manufacturers, and educators.
And yeah, and people you may talk to on the phone, like a product representative, or people you might have followed on different social media platforms, which is a new thing for me. You might see them at this trade show, meet up, have a coffee or whatever. Also, it's an opportunity to be re-inspired, especially for those crusty, rusty Esties who just sometimes life feels monotonous. The professional life feels monotonous, and you go and this reignited, and it just makes you feel so much better.
You know, another good reason to go to a trade show is discounts.
Oh, absolutely. For sure. That's absolutely a good one. So how do you pick the trade show? Because they're all over.
Yeah, it's tough. I think first looking at geographical location, and then considering if you are going for education, what's the education that's going to be there? Is there a certain brand manufacturer you're interested in seeing? Oftentimes those manufacturers are attending all the shows, but those are the things I'm looking at. What do I want to learn about? Are those classes interesting to me? And then, the influencers and the educators and the people attending that I want to interact with, are they going to be there?
Yes, absolutely. And I look at the location because I think I want to make us, I'm going to write this off, but I want to make it last as savor every moment. Maybe it's somewhere I haven't visited before. Maybe it's something I want to tack a few extra days on. One thing to think about for the trade shows is what type of trade show is it? There are consumer trade shows where the consumer can go. Then there's industry trade shows that is reserved for just, in our case, would be licensed professionals. And then there are some shows that cater to both consumer and industry. So they might have different days. I prefer to go to just the industry trade shows.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I agree.
It's just a different echelon of the professionalism is there. It's targeted at what I want to learn. Like you said, like what classes do I want to take or what different modalities do I want to see that are speaking to me at a professional level, not at a consumer level. How about what to pack? Let's start from the very beginning. What to pack for a trade show? I know this isn't something you would normally think about, but I feel like it's an important point.
Yeah, I think going back to what you said about location, that's going to play a factor in what you're packing. Certainly comfortable shoes. When you're walking the trade show floor, you could easily be walking miles.
Lots of steps.
Lots of steps. You're getting your steps in when you're trekking that trade show floor. And then nice clothes, because these manufacturers or brands are sometimes putting on events after the show that potentially you want to attend. If you're considering networking or doing some kind of business deal, having, again, those nice clothes when you're interacting with those people.
Yeah, you don't want to show up in your Juicy Couture velour sweatsuit necessarily because it's comfortable. Absolutely. And you, like Maggie said, you're walking around on these concrete floors, really, even if they have carpet. It hurts your legs after a little bit. But you never know who you're going to run to. So dress to impress, but don't dress for stress. One of the other things to consider is a bag. Like I pack when I go on vacation to the brim, like sitting on it and zipping up my bag, and I'm ready for vacation. Leave some room or bring another bag or try to spread it out because you're going to be bringing back literature. Allow some room to bring some of your goodies home with you when you're packing for sure.
Yeah, and even if you don't intend on buying anything, a lot of times there's giveaways.
Hold that thought. We'll be right back. Are you interested in providing results-driven treatment services? Join a team of like-minded individuals who share your passion and support your success. With more than 1,000 franchised locations in 49 states, Massage Envy is not only the nation's #1 provider of massage services collectively across its franchise network, but also a national leader in skincare. Start or grow your career at a Massage Envy franchised location. Visit massageenvy.com/SDcareers for full details. Taizo creates all-mineral sunscreen that fits into any skincare routine. Taizo sunscreens are lightweight, virtually invisible, and free of chemical sunscreens, so they're reef-friendly. Free of dyes, fragrances, and preservatives, it's elegant sunscreen you'll love and that loves your skin. Taizo Skincare is the perfect partner to our sunscreens in the fight against photoaging. With powerful antioxidants and benefit ingredients, Taizo Skincare helps diminish the visible signs of aging and prevents further damage. Visit taizoskin.com for more information.
Okay, here we go. Let's get back to the podcast. So who should you see at a trade show? Who do you look out for at a trade show?
I'm looking out for specific brands that I want to connect with. And second to that, I'm looking at the education classes that I'm interested in.
Ooh, nice. So when you're looking at the brands, are these brands that you currently have a relationship or ones that you're considering having a relationship? Both.
Yeah. I want to connect with the people that I already have a relationship with and then have some kind of face-to-face. Because, all throughout the year, having a phone call or an email is one thing, but then it's nice to have, put a face with a name or have some kind of in-person connection with that individual just further solidifies the relationship.
Yep.
And then looking out for those brands that are either new, I've never heard of them before, I want to see what they're about, or I have been...
stalking?
Yeah.
Interested?
I have been eyeballing for some time, and now I'm going to see them in person and, again, try to solidify that relationship.
That could be make or break, by the way. So there was one time I was very interested in this brand, just following their social media. And I'm like, oh, these guys are witty. Oh, these are great. I cannot wait to experience the products myself. And I think I had been watching them for about 4 months before going to this trade show. And when I went there, the personality was so lackluster. And I get it. I've worked at trade show. They are exhausting, but it was an experience. I was like, oh, yeah, no, I'm not interested. So checking to see if it fits in the lines is key. Mm-hmm. But also devices.
Yeah.
To try out some devices because it can be hard. I mean, there's so much more opportunity for device purchase than there used to be, but it's also a hit and miss for quality.
Totally. And the other thing too is that you could be on the trade show floor and every booth, one right after the other, is selling basically the same device. Mm-hmm. So going to that trade show and right there in front of you, they're all lined up for you to compare.
Yes, absolutely. Their warranties, their quality, checking it out for sure. So if it's pretty close to a trade show, go there. Because the other thing is they have trade show deals.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about that in just a second. So you've mentioned education a couple times.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the different types of education at trade shows. Specifically, we have manufacturers classes and education tracks. And usually those education tracks, there's a little bit different charge, right?
Yeah. Yeah, your manufacturer classes are usually going to be like product knowledge, or it's free and it's included with your trade show registration. Your education or advanced education classes, like you're saying, that's an additional fee on top of what you paid for the ticket to the show.
And usually those are neutral. They have to be. Like it's part of the contract that those have to be product neutral and just information. Of course, designed around their products, but you can still get, like if you want to just attend a trade show and go to these the manufacturers classes, you can pop around to different ones and still really absorb a lot of information.
Totally.
Which is key. And then also going to these classes, especially like you mentioned, scouting out these brands that you were interested in and taking their manufacturers class will be a great opportunity.
I agree. Yeah, totally.
And then things to do outside of the trade show, because it's more than like 10 to 6 for 3 days. What do you do outside of that? You kind of mentioned this before, but it's been a little bit of a growing trend that some of these manufacturers or associations have VIP parties.
Yeah.
So you've been.
Yeah.
as a secret. So the VIP parties is an opportunity for you to go and network and just cut up and have fun, or like the ASCP Awards.
Yeah. We also host our own party associated with a trade show. And like you're saying, opportunity to network, rub elbows with people in the industry, and manufacturers are doing it. ASCP does it. Take advantage because you get to have an experience with those brands that is not so buttoned up. It's off the trade show floor. People now have taken off their suit jacket, if you will, and it's more relaxed.
And they're cutting up and talking shop and having good times. Where is ASCP's party this year? Which one?
It's at IECSC in Vegas.
It's in Vegas. All right. So there's the next one. What about local area attractions? So it doesn't always have to be trade show centric. So if you're in Vegas, the Eye or a helicopter tour or the one tower thingy that they have, or if you're in Orlando, maybe you're going to one of the theme parks or wherever this might be. New York, of course, there's a lot of places to go.
Yeah, make a weekend out of it.
Make a weekend out of it. Have a good time. Go see some fun stuff. Or visit another spa.
I love that idea.
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself. Go to the spa.
Treat yourself, yeah. If you're in Vegas, Qual Bath and Spa in Caesar's Palace. Oof, nice. Mostly, very, very important. Get plenty of rest and stay hydrated because it's important. Now, listeners, we really want to hear from you. Are you hitting the trade show circuit this year? If so, which ones? Comment on our social media posts or send us an email at getconnected@ascpskincare.com. We want to know all the details. In the meantime, thank you for listening to ASCP Esty Talk. For more information on this episode, or for ways to connect with Maggie or myself, or to learn more about ASCP, check out the show notes. and stay tuned for the next episode of ASCP Esty Talk.